Hello, welcome back to Rugby 24. My uncle played for the Springboks, he said with pride, as his eyes gleamed, recounting tales of a legendary family legacy. Growing up, those words were more than just a statement. They were a guiding light. From a young age, rugby wasn't just a game. It was a tradition. The sound of the ball being kicked, the cheers echoing in the background, they were all part of the soundtrack of my life. But it wasn't just about the glory of winning. My uncle's story was built on a foundation of grit, determination, and overcoming the toughest challenges. The Springbok jersey, the pride, and the respect he carried came with sacrifice. I learned early on that rugby demanded more than just talent. It required heart. My uncle's rise to greatness wasn't a smooth one. It was filled with setbacks. Injuries threatened to derail his dreams, but each time he fought harder. He would tell me, "When you hit rock bottom, that's when you find your true strength." And so, he rose from one injury to another, pushing past every boundary set before him. I watched him face adversity, and instead of backing down, he leaned into it. His resilience became my blueprint. The day I made it onto the URC team, my uncle was the first person I called. He didn't say much, but I knew what his silence meant. It was a reminder. This is just the beginning. Now you put in the work. In the URC, the pressure was immense, the competition fierce, but the lessons from my uncle stayed with me. When I was fatigued, I thought of his grueling hours on the field, training with a relentless drive. When I was injured, I remembered how he came back, not as a shadow of his former self, but stronger. And when the final whistle blew, and our team was crowned champions, I knew it wasn't just a victory for me. It was a victory for my uncle, whose spirit lived in every pass, every tackle. That grit, the same grit that carried him to Springbok glory, had been passed down. It wasn't just about winning the URC. It was about understanding the true meaning of resilience. And in that moment I realized, greatness runs in the blood, but it's earned on the field.